Hello, this is Taha.
This is Anaina.
This is Movie Masala.
And we're here to yap at you about films we watched recently.
And today we're doing
Kapoor and Sons.
थोड़ा बाद में
बंद करो एकदम।
अचानक अनूप के पास नई वैगनआर आ गई। स्मृति ने बताया मुझे। कहाँ से आए उसके पास इतने पैसे?
मुझे क्या पता?
आसमान से टपके।
अरे टपके होंगे आसमान से, मैं क्या उसका अकाउंटेंट लगा हुआ हूँ? चल खड़ा हो जा तू, खड़ा हो जा, निकल।
क्यों?
आउट।
बिल्कुल नहीं, तुम अपना काम करो, खत्म करके जाओ।
तू अभी उठ जा अभी।
बंद कर अपना ये फोन।
क्या हो गया? आज तो मेरे बिना ही शुरू हो गए।
I know I've been on a Bollywood streak. Is it because I've been too tired to go to the cinema and watch a real movie? Maybe. However, I wanted to redeem Bollywood, and in fact, I wanted to show anyone who I speak as though people in Bollywood are listening to me. But it's nice to think that they are.
Yes, they all listen.
One day. Anyway. I want people who watch Bollywood films in current and recent times to remember that we can make good films. And I went back to Kapoor and Sons because it is genuinely a good film. And I know, Taha, you haven't watched it. And I honestly don't know why you haven't.
I should.
It was released in 2016. We both kind of knew, we are a bit funky back then. So I think, come on, bestie. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what Kapoor and Sons is, Kapoor and Sons is a 2016 Hindi language film made in Bollywood, and it's directed by Shakun Batra, who's done a lot of recent films in the past few years as well, and he's known for doing these kind of a bit other than the mainstream narratives that would appear to be outside the mainstream. But he does so by using the most mainstream actors, and I think it works for him.
Honestly, that's
think
such
it
a
does.
smart thing as well, to draw people in, because you can't sell them on the premise, but you can sell them on the actors.
Exactly. So this film has Alia Bhatt, it has Sidharth Malhotra, it has Rishi Kapoor, it has Rajat Kapoor, it has Ratna Pataksha, it has Fawad Khan. Right, I could go on and on and on. This film is great. Well-loaded cast.
I love the brief time that India was just obsessed with Fawad Khan.
Honestly, okay, I'm going to get to this in a bit.
I think that man did a lot for India-Pakistan relations.
Oh, he 100% did. And also, Fawad Khan awakened some sort of, he was a sexual awakening for a lot of my straight friends. So, I get it. As a...
Yes, me too.
Right? Anyway. So, star-packed film, and the narrative is really, really good. At its core, it's about a breaking family, and a family breaking apart for multiple reasons, and the one head of it, the granddad, trying to keep it together. When you go into the intricacies of it, you start discovering small things falling apart marriage, affairs, brothers competing, being gay, falling in love for the first time, and, just things like that. And I think while those all seem like really standard things, for Bollywood to depict them as distinctively and openly is something really unique.
Yeah.
And I think what this film does really well is it manages to keep the human in each of these characters, and of course the actors represent those humans really, really well. Ratna Pataksha, she is my hero, she is my icon, she is the best out there, and she does the best at playing this really flawed mother character, but also this wife, where she's not the saint angel mother who is being wronged by her cheating husband, who they are constantly fighting with. No, she has done wrongs herself.
Yeah.
She is not absolved of, lying and conniving like the rest of the family is as well. So I think this film is written really, really well.
Nice.
Yeah, which is why I'm yes, why did we stop doing that? What happened? Why is this guy not making more films? And I get it, he's tired. He made Gheraya recently, which I don't think it was his best work, but I definitely thought it was something different.
Yeah.
And if Bollywood needs anything right now, I feel like broken record saying this. Bollywood needs different. So this film is a great film to return to when you are feeling upset, not just with the state of Hindi cinema, but also in general, because it's a feel-good film. And sure, does it peddle the message that no matter how much your family hurts you, it's family at the end, so you should forgive them? Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it works, still exists within the society that it was made into, and
Exactly.
honestly, to a certain extent, it wouldn't feel as grounded if it didn't do that. At certain points, it is more, the sadder thing is the more grounded and realistic thing, which helps make the other lighter parts or the better parts be more acceptable as well.
Exactly, yeah. And I think that final message of like family is family at the end of the day is not something new to Bollywood. It's like the oldest thing that has been going on. And
Yeah.
again, this film is a dharma film, so it makes sense that this is the line being peddled. I think where it does good things is in like Fawad Khan's character, who plays Rahul, the older perfect child brother,
Mhm.
who, you know, the parents think can do no wrong. And well, I mean, it's a film from 2016, so spoiler alert, I guess. But he's gay,
Gasp.
right? And his parents don't know, and his mom finds out, and suddenly he stops being the perfect child in her eyes. And she's like, "No, you're not my perfect child. You were my perfect son." And he goes, "I'm sick of being your perfect son. I'm sorry. I know I've hurt you. I know I've lied to you. I can apologize for all of those things. I cannot apologize for being who I am." And it's just like, oh my God. They were saying this in 2016. In 2016, being gay was technically not allowed in India.
It's almost like when it was more riskier, the films were better.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like the more risky you try to get, the more bold and ambitious you are in the stories you're trying to tell. And not even just, I know this film doesn't seem bold or ambitious in 2025, but I'm pretty sure it was for 2016. And seeing the state, I mean, I've reviewed a lot of Bollywood films from the past 2-3 years. And seeing the state of that, it is a bold and ambitious story to tell. And I'm really glad that this film was made. It has like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is like insane. 7.7 on IMDb.
Everyone likes it.
Exactly. And
I think what you mentioned in the start, right? When the characters feel human, when the characters feel like there's real tangible humanity to them, despite their actions might be right or wrong or morally whatever, it makes the film just inherently more interesting because you can see these people in real life existing outside the film.
Exactly. And I think what makes this film timeless is the fact that it deals with such heavy subjects like, you know, death and illness and like breaking marriages and affairs and, you know, favoritism among siblings and coming out and like financial troubles and things like that. But it doesn't shy away from the silliness as well. I think that's what keeps it together as like this film is like, it's so much fun to watch. Like I watched it with a friend who's never watched it before. They don't even understand Hindi. So like they were reading subtitles most of the time. And they were having the time of their life just because of how stupid it gets sometimes. Like there's a random bodybuilder character in there whose name is Boobly. 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 Who makes us text dance.
Yeah, Boobly.
Exactly.
We all know Boobly.
Right, there's like a random love triangle-ish thrown in there, but it's not really a love triangle because one of them is gay.
That's Shakespeare's love triangle.
Right? So I think, I definitely think that the film is a lot of fun as well. But it never shies away from the heavy details. And you can say the opposite, it's really heavy, but it never shies away from the fun elements as well. Like some of the scenes where the family is arguing are like sad, yeah, because an entire family is arguing. But they're also really funny because there's like a comedic plumber character who's like, yeah, y'all don't have to pay me in your difficult times. You can just, who's been listening in on them fighting about their financial troubles, which, you know, kind of lightens the mood. And I feel like it reflects life. It's like life isn't always just heavy or just fun. It's a mixture of everything all at the same time. And I just wish Bollywood would go back to doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that like there's this like a cyclical nature there, right? When you do see that and then audiences disappear and you see audiences moving towards a new thing, you are inherently tasked of like trying to reinvent and figure out new ways as well. And there's always stuff that you need to address, all the social issues that you can tackle to make those bold, ambitious ideas, right?
Exactly, yeah. So I think it was a good idea going back to this film this week to just reboot from all the terribleness of the past 2-3 episodes I've done. But yeah, I mean, I would recommend this film to everyone. It's like really easy to watch online. It's on like 3 or 4 different platforms. And just as a side note, because Taha is Pakistani and I'm Indian, and there is a Pakistani like actor in this, and obviously Indian actors as well. There is a moment in the film where the two brothers, played by Sidharth Malhotra and Fawad Khan, Arjun and Rahul, are standing like quite apart from each other. And a photographer goes, "Why is there an India-Pakistan border between the two brothers?" and the film does not translate it to that. The subtitles do not say that. And the jokes just fit in. And I thought this would be
That's
a
so
wonderful
fun.
way.
That's so
a wonderful
fun.
way to end this. It's just
Yeah.
like, in rough and hard times, the silliness kind of just,
Shines through.
it's what gets you through. Yeah. Bollywood, bring back Fawad Khan and start making better films like you used to.
Noted. I'll send it off to them right now. But yeah, those are our thoughts. Thank you for tuning in. This podcast is produced solely by us with musical assets from Pixabay. If you like this, please do share and follow. See you again next time.
Bye-bye.